Hello, ladies, gents, and fully subjugated members of the collective. Welcome back to my pit of despair. Blargho. Oh, Blargho is about to do the final conversion. Look at him. Oh, his resistance is about to be over. Oh, but then he takes one more attempt. My bad. I thought that this was gonna be the induction of Jose. But no, it's gonna take one more time, and then he'll be recruited? No, I'm not sure. You can do it, Blargho. Please? Oh, because it was Blargho and Jose hates Blargho. Yeah, it's not. The conversion did not actually happen. If it had been Hike, that would have happened. Well, that sucks. Here I was hoping to, start with a brand new idiot. Did not happen. Unfortunate. I've queued up a few orders. We're going to make our freezer right here. It's a freezer for waste. At some point, I'm going to send that out to my enemies because it's hilarious. It's like really bad, objectively bad thing to do because it basically... Well, not guaranteed, but often it will trigger a counter raid. So if you want more meat to eat, you throw some waste at an enemy faction and they will send you a raid that you can then devour for delicious man products. Wondering, maybe I should put the freezer right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Put a temperature cooler like so. I don't think one will be enough to keep this frozen. Probably will need two. I mean, if this needed two, surely this freezer takes less power than this gigantic freezer. We're going to produce a ton of waste. But I am ready to accept it. I'm ready to accept it. Ragman, getting all that built. Once these walls are done, let's cancel that. You're stupid, no longer incapable of walking. Yeah, this pleases me. But I do want to move this here. That will be relevant. Move the traps where they will be relevant. And then queued up some other floors right there so the temple can get started. Also made sure that everything is part of the home zone. Just a little bit of tidying up to do. So what the hell is the plan going forward? Once this temple is nice and complete, it's going to take some work to get it super beautiful. Gonna fix up the hospital. Long term though, certainly I want to get the revere problem solver. I don't have anything else. Just a few places that it's just not worth going for. This may be worth doing. Let me see how far it is. Might be worth going to get a whole bunch of steel, but I do have the elephants. But I don't know, with this team, I don't feel like we are ready to start doing raids. It's just a big opportunity for enemies to show up and wreck you. Certainly we need to move all this stuff, but this is all really cleaning up house. All this stuff needs to be hauled out of the way so the enemies can't use it for cover. Get that hauled as well. This one too. Just clean up my space. It's pissing me off. Got a few more shelves going on over here. So, getting everything tidy, getting a nice base of operations. This consumes 450 watts. It's just kind of silly to have it enabled. People can't even sit to watch it right now unless they're playing chess. Let me just disable it for now. We don't need this kind of entertainment just yet. The base is not ready to have that. In fact, it feels like this really shouldn't even be part of my colony. It is driving up the cost of the colony, the value of the colony for no real good reason. But damn it, I found it. It's mine. I'm not going to just throw in the trash. I may sell it if I feel so inclined. There's some components over here. How am I doing in components and just materials? 31 components. We're fine. We don't need to go gather some more. Put some vents in all the relevant rooms. And all the tidying up things to do. So right now, I spent just like a minute trying to think of, so what's the actual goal of the colony? And that is, ultimately, the goal is to abandon this and go underground. And for that to happen, I need higher numbers. I need a mining specialist, for which my cult has a particular role for. You know, I got, what is it actually called? Blargho, tell me about the fabled spelunker that we're going to have. Somebody is going to specialize. I don't know who is going to be. Probably none of these people, because I don't think anybody's very good at mining. T-Rose is good, but she's not going to be constantly cooped up in the garage. She needs to be in the kitchen. So that's part of the goal. Then get a whole bunch of research done. Get the mechanoid army ready to go. So this colony will eventually be abandoned, but not for a while. You know something I thought, and that this reminded me, TV for sick people. They're going to be watching TV in style right there. Eventually, I'm going to have more beds right here. In fact, I should be building them pretty soon. But for now, the people on this side of the hospital are going to be the chosen ones. We're going to need some extra power going down that way. Through the wall. Get me extra power going down this way. Come on, Jose, join the party so we can all slaughter our enemies together. And what are our mechs right now? I do want to have 2 cleaners. So let's get one more clean sweeper. Why did I put this twice? It's like, just do it times 2. That's so freaking stupid. So that's basically what we're trying to do here. We're just playing the game. Also want the problem solver. You know, just improving our group of people so we can be far more skilled. Start the next colony and it'd be pretty painless. Just creating this underground fortress. And that's where we're going to build the ship to the stars. That's something that I've actually never done while recording. In fact, I only did it once ever playing RimWorld. My, what is it, 600 plus hours of RimWorld? Give me a moment. I'm going to check. Steam tells me I have 730 hours in RimWorld. And I've only built a ship once. I'm always just faffing about with all kinds of other projects and nonsense doing. So, you know, I'm looking forward to just getting that done eventually. It was really tough when I got it done to defend that ship when it in fact happened. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Get some time going forward. Taking a look at the resources. Oh yeah, photos. Are you now my... No, you're still my prisoner. You just need to be enslaved. One more. You'll be our slave. And then I'll send you over here. Sure, it will be for slaves. And we will put a peg leg on you so you can be a little bit more diligent in doing my bidding. I just flipped off photos. Oh, Shaman Merchant from the Ambusk Union. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll sell them the TV. Now that I realize that, hey, the sick people can watch TV. This is a fantastic boon for the people that are just all down in the dumps. When that happens, we don't need this open, do we? I'll just keep it open for temperature regulation. I do have a lot of junk to sell. Hopefully these idiots can take it off my hands. No, we can use them as bodies to block enemy shots, because I am due to be raided every 5 minutes, thanks to making enemies out of everybody. Okay, where are you guys going to stop so we can send... Who was our most social? Was that Hike? Let's see. Warden. Yeah. With Blargho coming on a close second. Go with it. Enslaving photos. No. Go trade. That can wait. That idiot's not going anywhere. All right. How much can I sell? Not really that much, but I can sell the animal pulsar, which I'm never really all that interested in. Let me take a look at what I want. I thought they had hot garbage, but they have, in fact, a pile of plasteel. We're going to buy that. You want a stockpile of plasteel. You never know what you're going to need it for. I am always tempted to make swords with it, and we'll probably will make a sword out of it. Later, I have had endgame situations where I just don't know what to do with all my plasteel. So it's not like it's a super limited resource. That being said, can we make... we can't make big-ass swords yet. But we can make a gladius out of plasteel. That's a decent... that's a decent thing to do, certainly to replace Hyke's horrible club of garbage. And in fact, our buddy Jose only breaks all, though. This is an important piece of equipment that needs to be high quality. Third monster, learning the ways of the hauling from an early age. I have more stuff here, huh? Too bad they didn't buy any weapons or apparel. These people are trash where merchants are concerned. I should just drop a nuke on them. Hey, finally, resistance have been broken. And you do need an extra attempt in order to be able to get them. All right. Go forward. Go forward. Time. Soon. Let's see if this can be... we'll see how the temperature does in here. And if we need to put in another. This is not a gather spot. And do not automatically refuel. Another air conditioning unit. There's really more of a freezer. It's not really an air conditioner. It's a fridge that you can tone down. How is the power output? Really need some more researching. I would love to have an actual researcher. Everybody's stupid as hell. Only Blargho can get the researching done. Let me tone down the wardening for Blargho so he does other things. He's just going to build, hunt and doctor, and the moment that he doesn't want, let's just tone down the hunting too. The moment that there's no more to build, there's the thing, Ragman is our builder, right? We got other builders. Got Ragman. Hike also dabbles. Is actually pretty good at it. So let's let Blargho not build anymore. We do need some research done. Get to researching, Blargho. Your building days are over. Also, for some reason, research counts. No, I think that's forging? Smithing. Smithing is considered mech gestating. How about you? Prioritize the agri hand. There you go. A poor little bastard. Go plant me some frickin' heel root, you piece of garbage. Our temple is nice and clean, and now we just need some proper flooring over there. Then we'll spruce it up with a few nice seats. It'll be a fantastic place where we can conduct. Look at the missing part. Mechanitor can repair lost parts. Okay, that's no big deal. There you go. Now it's good. Cyber Knife disrespected. Let's build some columns over here out of marble. The most gorgeous polished marble. Must respect some symmetry. We'll put one here and one here. And one there and one there. Glorious. Our Cybergnaw. The unholy Cybergnaw shall not be disrespected henceforth. Another battery. All right. Everything's running smoothly. This pleases me greatly. As soon as everything is built. Actually, I don't think I'm kind of running out of steel. Enslaved. He must work for the colony. He has accepted and joined Hike's community. I don't care if he has accepted. He's forced to do it. Your first order of business. Let's see. Slave. Put him on suppression. He already knows that he must wear the collar. I appreciate this. Do I have a harness for this piece of garbage? I do indeed. Take off those heathen robes and wear proper attire. Scum. He's gonna wear that. And then the body strap. There you are. And then after that, first order of business is to stop you from hopping on one leg. Lavish? I don't think so. Oh, hey, Jose is also in here. You're on paste forever. Idiot. Anyway, operations, add a wound peg leg. That's the left leg. Yeah. There. Jose! Welcome to the colony. Let me get your priorities straight. I don't even know what you're talented. First, we must make you into a proper member of the colony. You are now Kra Klak Vak Ve, the resident psychopath. There you are. Welcome, Kra Klak 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 Vak Ve. Maybe you want to wear that recon armor though. I know it's tainted, but I don't give a crap. You can wear whatever. I don't give a shit. You can do whatever you want. As long as you do my bidding. Trade caravan's leaving. Alright. So, what are you even good at? You are now our researcher. Hell yeah. Get off the researching. There, Blargho. Clark Vagve is just gonna sit at that research table. He's never going to get up. So there's the construction. Actually, you probably want to put that 3 and then just put down. Hey, the Gladius is done. That was quick. Steel Gladius? You absolute buffoon. I mean, it's nice to have it. But I wanted plasteel. Why are you making it steel? I had, like, literally crossed it out. Are you perhaps a moron? That was weird. On the way I made it out of steel. I probably just messed it up somehow. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine to have a steel gladius. Kraklak Vakve, you were indeed a melee master. You can equip that gladius. And is it gladius or gladius? I always say gladius. It's probably gladius. And Hike, I am tempted to just let him keep the granite club. Because you do want somebody with a blunt weapon to, you know, keep the prisoners in check. And she is the warden. So it really makes sense for her to carry a giant club to keep all the slaves and the prisoners under control. Who do I want to convert? You're from the refugee empire. Patriotic path. I don't think anybody else is. Everybody's in the cult. Yeah, so we can start breaking down photos to join the cult of the Blargonites. He will always remain a slave, but he better share our beliefs. Piece of trash. So convert photos. Certainly, Patriotic Path is 100%. I think you just cannot do it. I think like they are fully inducted into that. Some are unbreakable. I thought it would say it though. It doesn't matter. Lowly, pathetic slave, we don't care about such things. We don't care what they believe. Clean up my latrines. Anyway, we don't want this to have the power. We're just going to toggle it. And in fact, we're going to have a power conduit that goes right under it. What the hell happened there? And we'll, instead of making people turn the TV off, you can just, you know, cheese it a little bit and reconnect it to the dead conduit. Surgery failed, huh? it's just really difficult, Blargho, to just strap a peg leg to a stump. It's just that hard. You absolute buffoon. Just try it again. Oh, but he's bruised from the operation. It's kind of dangerous. Oh, give a crap. They can take it. Just like I took so much punishment from the filthy empire. They too will be destroyed. This is my prison. This can now be for colonists. Yifstein goes over there. Jose can simply be... This can be his room. Who is now Karakalakabakave. Alright. This gone pretty fast. Okay, how is this? 8. Yeah, you need another one of these. And we can start moving all our waste. Zone dumping. Put it like so, but not there. Shrink that. And then storage, clear everything. Waste. Only toxic waste bags. And why not rotten corpses too? Why not? Let me clear this, and we can put all the rotten corpses in there. Okay, except no mechanoids, obviously. Only allow rotten. Toxic waste bag. All right, it should be good. Eventually, they'll fill it up with trash, like literal toxic trash. Wonder if they destroyed all the tainted stuff. Either way, they'll get around to it. All right. We have some Tinctoria that has been harvested. We can finally have some nice colored walls. I'm a big proponent of having beautiful environments for my eyeballs. Oh, and we built this, and now we can eliminate this wall. Have a giant freaking workshop right there. There was visitors? Okay. I never became aware of it. This is broken. This is broken. How can this be? Repair this! Oh, damn it. Blargho was in the middle of operating. Distracted him from his very important mission. Okay, Blargho, get that peg leg. Can you please just use some duct tape and just strap it on? There you are. Well done. Well done, Blargho. I would like to have some nice tiles in this hospital. Floors. We're going to have some steel tiles. It is quite the expenditure. That is almost 500. You can just do it half. There you go. 200. Certainly we want to get some extra... Some freaking uranium here for Hike's future mace. So we need some more steel. There's a whole bunch of steel over there. We can harvest, or rather mine this out. There's a whole lot here. There's a ton of it here, actually. Might as well bite into that wall. Who's even our miner? T-Rose, really? All right, she's at it. We have plenty of food. I don't think that she is necessary to cooking right now. Tons and tons of meals right now. 40 meals there, and a lot of simple meals. Yeah, we're covered. Ah, it's starting to feel very nice and organized. It's starting to feel real good. This place is why is there human meat here? Why is any kind of food allowed? What the? Get all the food out of there. You can put pemmican and kibble. That's okay. And hay as well, I suppose. Even though that's perishable, but... The meat doesn't go there. We need some extra shelves. Where's Blargho up to? He's building some freaking tiles. Are you freaking stupid? Go get some shelves built. With this meat. Cannot go to waste. It's extremely important. Human meat. My most valuable possession. delicious and succulent. Must be kept safe from all rotting harm. There you go. Nice. Free of bacteria. Just toss it in the... toss the raw meat next to the cooked meals. That's the proper sanitation protocol that I am a big proponent of. Let's get this storage priority higher. All the waste goes here. Do I just not have high priority? Yeah, it's preferred. How about this one? Yeah, it's preferred. That's fun. That's funky. Funky. How that did not pan out the way that they were not doing what they were supposed to do. Anyway, we have photos. Photos. You're not really good at anything, are you? You can build for me. And you can grow for me. And when you're not doing those things, haul and clean. Seems reasonable to me. Good with animals too, but we have Gifstain for that. Gifstain and Nostra Epidamus. I don't want any animals bonding to this guy actually, so yeah, just work the plantation and lift rocks to make walls while you eat your gruel. Quite the contrast of life, photos. What? How silly of me to still call you photos when your actual real slave name is Afterbirth. There you go, Afterbirth. Oh. Piece of garbage. There you go. Afterbirth, the piece of garbage. Welcome to the pit of despair in which you will die. Somehow, eventually, you will die in this colony. You're wearing beautiful hyperweave pants and take out those pants. You're not deserving of those pants after birth. Go get yourself some nasty ass scratchy wool pants like the peasant that you are now. Very happy though that this has worked out. If nothing else, this is going to be my legacy. It's going to be great. I'll have great memories thinking about how I enslaved the disgusting Empire Man. What are these guys hauling? No, you are hauling freaking rat corpses, you absolute morons. Okay. Never mind. Do not put animal rotten corpses here. That was very, very dumb. Just don't allow any of that. That is pretty damn stupid. Didn't realize that I already had a spot and they would start moving skeletons out of it. That is so silly. All right. Another something to consider would be to start making caravans, especially with our elephants. Making caravans to sell a bunch of human leather and, you know, all kinds of other stuff. Are really these all tainted? The recon armor and all that good stuff? Wish one of them weren't so crack-lack-a-vac they could wear it. The piece of garbage is fully healed. This pleases me. Alright, so how's the power grid doing? There's actually an excess right now. Somehow, I really thought that we were using way more electricity than we actually are. Crack-lack-vac, what are you even up to? You're just sleeping. Okay. Just sleeping. We are in the process of creating floors for everything. We do need some more steel. Afterbirth doesn't have a bed? Yvstain. Oh, yeah. This is a good time to get Yvstain arrested and get him converted to be a proper member of our community. It's kind of silly how you cannot do it without putting them in jail. It is like a big opportunity cost. I think hike is our best, 100% chance of arresting them. Probably, want him not to have a charge lance and a recon helmet and the flak vest while being a prisoner is perhaps a bad idea. Okay, Hike, just get him arrested, put him in jail. But don't worry, Yifstein, you will come out a reborn abomination. Even your filthy Chewbacca face can be redeemed in the face of the cult of the Blargho Knights. Oh, already it has been 35 minutes. I did pause the game a few times. I do need to shorten these episodes. I need to make them into, here you go, Afterbirth. That's your bed now. And now Yifstein will be recruited. Only 8 resistance, so it shouldn't take long. Chat him up already. Wonder if he started with that, or maybe he gets a lower resistance because he's, part of the cult. He's been part of the colony for a while. Wonder what the roll, the dice roll, is effective for resistance. Wonder if he had a chance for this to be 14. Looks like 8 to 14. So why is it 8 to 14 instead of like 20 to 47? Wonder what's the criteria there for the game to pick and tell you, give you a value. That's pretty decent. Only 0.8, but like 10 attempts chatting him up will do it. I was saying I need to make these episodes a bit shorter because I do need to, I can't be sitting here talking to the microphone for too long. I need to stand up and do things. Otherwise, my back will hurt. Steel slave collar. Well done. I'll see. Okay. It's all good. How about that Gladius? Did you make the Gladius? Look at my plasteel Gladius. Unfortunately, it's only normal. This does make me sad. Let's compare the steel to the Gladius. Let's see. 1043. Armor penetration 25%. Crack like back way. Let me check out your sword. That's an extra point of damage, like an extra 1.2 or something like that of damage per second, but has lower penetration, which makes sense because steel is heavier, so it creates a better impact against armor. So that does make quite a bit of sense. But it's better damage. Equip that Gladius, and probably Hike will have that sword until we get her uranium mace. Do I have any uranium right now? No, we will have to go and mine it. Speaking of, how's T-Rose doing? We really need some extra steel. T-Rose, get on it! You have a heavy SMG? I thought that we had an assault rifle somewhere around here. Maybe she should be using the charge lance. Actually, no, it's a good thing to give it to the slave because the charge lance is really bad in close quarters. So if the slaves rebel, they'll be trash garbage wielding that. But they'll still be useful in combat. So it's a good weapon to give to slaves, paradoxically enough. Even though it's one of the fanciest weapons we've got. Anyway, I was trying to say that 35 minutes, that is my limit. That used to be 45. It is what it is. Damn it. I need to just live with these pains. I need to deal with them. And you get to suffer the consequences of my poor health. A very peaceful episode. Very nice progress done. I would love for, this cooler to be done, Blargho. Instead of prioritizing, let's make some tiles. Building tiles is very important. Oh, what's that? The waste bags are deteriorating because my freezer is not built. Get it done. As soon as this freezer is built, it will be the event that marks the ending of this episode. There you go. There's the freezer. Make it 4 degrees in there. Let's see if 2 freezers is enough. Because it's a giant room and we are in a very hot climate. We might need to use 3 freaking freezers here. Look at that. It's already fighting it. Try to convert to it. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So Afterbirth's religion can drop. What the? I'm confused now. Hike? Convert. Oh, I think I misclicked into council. That's what happened there. All right. Oh, damn it. She was talking up Gift Stain. 75%. Oh, it's going to happen pretty quick. Okay, she's going to do it. Probably as they speak, they will have a better rapport. They're not the best of friends. This relationship ain't very good. But, you know. Just give them time. Maybe Break Soul could do it. Is Break Soul any good? How do you make friends with the Super Uggo? I don't know. Maybe they have a lot in common. Social 4, so really a terrible warden probably will be bad at it. Maybe the opinion would balance it out though. Sure, this is T. Rose's throne. For some reason, because she has the title, right? Does Blargho even have... Yeah, I don't think that he has the title yet. I have not assigned, you know, the role changes. The Keeper of the Flesh. The Blargonius Supremus. I have not assigned it yet. I do need to get a leader. Wait a minute. I forget. What did we make Tyr? Didn't we make her the actual leader? I'm so confused now. I think it simply has not been assigned. Yeah, we don't have... What is the Keeper of the Flesh? The Moral Guide. That is Hike. We do have a shooter specialist that for some reason I have not assigned yet. I really need to get around to this. I didn't want the expectations to get crazy for these people, but... You know, he will... I think he can now afford it to be invested as the leader of the group. Look at that. Oh, no longer disrespected. Absolutely gorgeous. Afterbirth. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? Why are you so sad? You don't like that we chop people up and eat them? That is just too bad. How about I just beat you up a little bit? Maybe that'll improve your morale. Anyway, I got a little too far into the weeds. Work on the mech gestator. Because I just get too much into the video game. Okay, I love this game. I don't need to elaborate. Favorite game. Top 5 best games ever made. So I just start playing and I just never want to stop. Look at the difference though. If you just roll back to the beginning of the video. To the end, look how beautiful and clean this colony looks now. Absolutely fantastic. Sometimes you have an action-packed episode. Some other times you're just making some nice progress in your little ant farm. And that's one of those today. Tune for the next episode and all the horrendous atrocities that shall be committed there.